Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. If you want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto, hit the like, subscribe, because you damn well know we're going on a ride. We're going to the moon, and we are going soon. We got the pillow up there. My girlfriend, your girlfriend, Ethereum's mine. There's the girl. VIP entrance up there. Eat, sleep, reinvest, repeat. Batman, anything's impossible. It's impossible till somebody does it. We got the sick dough crypto, Wall Street up there, Yoda, dyslexic me, hibernation station up there. I don't know if anybody ever realized we got the champs back there back in the day. Have big dreams. Cardano, the Bears. Bears are stronger. Bears will kill you. We got the Wall Street video back there. I don't know if anyone ever seen that. Here we are for you, Sunday. What's up, Selner? Wally says, what's up? Hit that like, baby. If you like crypto news and if you like some fun things, Ethereum 2.0 is shipped out. Breaking news. Wink, wink. Just kidding. This is a big joke. There's Vidaland Burton looking a little old. That's when they're saying that 2.0 finally ships out. It's a joke. If you like some jokes, some serious crypto news, as you place a stop loss, right? What is a stop loss? If that was my girl, we'd be looking like that. I'd be giving her the what? You know, and that's the old, what's his name? The Rock. But we got some real news for you. We got some real crypto news. Web 3.0 is coming. And crypto will be essential to it. This is a big deal. First, it was decentralized finance. What is it? Then it was non-fungible tokens, NFTs, and now it seems, though, the next big thing crypto might be is the Web 3. A lot of people may not understand what's happening. How important will crypto be to Web 3? It's basically the internet of all the cryptos. Crypto and blockchain are necessities for the Web 3. They enable the three key characteristics of the Web 3. Then decentralization. I can't even talk. This is why we got Yoda back there. Long story short, which oversees the development of the internet computer, ICP. So we're talking about ICP again this morning, as we talked about the punks, the crypto punks, the ICP punks now in the NFT art. ICP, you know, mother effing me, the USD 2BN platform that aims to challenge the monopoly of big tech. This is a big deal, and there are what allow developers to embed economic rules and incentives in open source software and create token coordinated networks. Big story, long story short, we are going to be looking into the internet with the ICP, looking to make a big change for the Web 3. This is something they've been talking about for a long time. Now it's here, and it might be time to get on a little bit of ICP as we broke some news for you yesterday. We were looking at some charts. We're looking at some things here. And the ICP is looking pretty strong. It's already on the leg up. Its second leg, looking to break through this price here. So we're immediately already trying to get through that top peak there. And what is that price? You probably want to know for ICP, right? $82. We're trying to get through. It's at 80. So, I mean, I never thought we'd be here. I kept telling you $58. Buy $58. If you watched on my video about the ICP, you would have known that this right here is about the 58. And if you bought $58, as I said, congratulations to everyone here. Hit the like, subscribe, because you know we're going on that ride. Not a registered financial advisor, right? We do this for entertainment purposes only, but this seems to work out. We have a good time. We have a great channel. We have great followers, a great bunch of people we've learned from all around the world. It's a lovely community we have built, and $58 was worth it, right? If you were following me and we were going through and we got the ICP network, we are now taking profits, I would imagine. I would hope you dollar cost average in, dollar cost average out. If you have $100,000 of ICP, you're happy as shit. Take about 20 grand out. It's 20%. Let's stop being crazy, right? Let's not pull it all out and think that we're done here. There's a good chance we can get some. If it goes down, buy more. If it starts going down in the Fibonacci sequence, I can pull it out for you, and I ain't talking about Mike Johnson. I'm talking about Mr. Uncle Fibonacci, right? The Uncle Fibby. He's a good man. I appreciate him very much. And we pull it out, scream and shout. You know what it's all about. This is the channel. We do different things. And 73 was looking pretty nice. At the 38.2 pullback would be my typical pullback. If you see, we earlier came down to the 23.6 standard for maybe another bounce back. But if not, and it does start to come trending down on dead cat bounces, and we do skip there, you're gone. And there's a couple things I wanted to talk about, because yesterday's video didn't get a lot of love, but hey, we got love, right? We had Travis Blackburn, excuse me. It's a little shitty on my computer here. the pixels. He said he wanted to do DAG. So I did DAG live for him, and this is what we do. So DAG, wow, that's why he wants to know if it's done bottoming out. Good question, right? Well, let's be he asked me if it was done bottoming out. Well, I told him the answer. Wow. The history tells me, and this is on the forwardly, and that's in July. We got that kind of momentum. And then if you notice after that, history will repeat itself. And sometimes it really does this. I'm only playing a little game right here because it broke the neckline right there. So once it breaks that neckline, you're actually really good, Travis. And that's what it has to do. But I want to show you what it's starting to do. Let me fast forward to garbage because I'm really not in the mood to watch it again. I'll tell you right now, it's kind of interesting that 46 was my top. So let's just pay attention. Back to July. All right, like I said, I don't like really watching videos of my old videos, but long story short, I told the gentleman, Travis, good follower of mine. It seems I've had him on for a while now. He said, Pete, is DAG done bottoming out? I said to him, this was looking very fresh to death to head down. And if you see now, we might be heading down a little bit more here. Come back through, retest, and then it's going to skyrocket. This is looking good as hell. It's the hourly on the TradingView RSI level. We're back to DAG real quick because I wanted to, Travis deserves to know a little more of what could happen. Travis, well, since we killed it the first time, and you see on my video there, we were not anywhere near here breaking out. We were here. I did say to him on the video yesterday, September 4th, that we could break out here and this would stop right about here and then break out. Well, this is exactly as I predicted, I feel like. Go back to the video if you're interested. I was not. I couldn't do the video much longer. So now we'll get rid of some of the shit that I put here. And we're going to give out a little more TA. So if you like this stuff, hit the like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so when we do go live, you can understand that we are getting this stuff to you in time as quickly as possible. And if you have a question about it, then we try to get it to you immediately. The forwardly is better. Yes, it is. So I'm coming to the forwardly now. Now we're going to be able to give you some TA. It's going to take a little longer for this to hit where I'm telling you. It's every 4 hours, remember. I like to do the hourly because it gives me more information. What's up, Ryan? Here we go. So there we are looking at the Fibonacci sequences. And if I was a man that had a gun to my head, I would tell you that the rest of this way is here, and that's it. And you're done. That's the bottom line right there. We're looking at 32 cents, almost 33. Be done for me, and there we go. It could be done now. Let's look at the RSI level, but I told you, right, we did look at the RSI level, and on DAG, it didn't really look to be done yet, but it could be, right? This could be a dead cat bounce, as I'm trying to explain to you, so get that, and then that's where that comes into play here. So there's still a little bit more downplay. Don't let this green candle fool you. This green candle could be trying to fool you. It's going to be a dead cat bounce, no significant growth coming up. So if you see here on my chart, it'll give you that U. That's where you're getting your W, and that's what will happen here. Dead cat bounce quickly. Get us down to the RSI levels of about 40. It'll help. It'll be nice. We've been here before. Then you'll get your pick back up, consolidate nicely. Money will be funneling in. The volume will look nice. And in DAG, all this money from this jump move from here to here, people jumped in, okay? Do we have the price? No, we don't. Oh, no, we do. We do. Exciting. So if right here, if you got in on that trade as you did yesterday, you'd be up 18.5% on your money. So that's something important to talk about. Wouldn't anybody want to be up 18.5%, almost 20% on your money? I think you would sign up for that possibility as of just yesterday. So pay attention to the things we do here. We do live. We do have a wonderful community. We do have a wonderful set of followers who do follow and pay attention. I can't follow everything, right? It's almost impossible. So without further ado, 15 top altcoins. I'm trying to make this video quick as possible, but we're going to do this Wall Street Pete Fast Talk Money. This is kind of something on Sunday we don't do. We do this on a Monday, but we're doing it because the holiday is here on Happy Labor Day weekend. I hope everyone's actually enjoying their days off as I'm working for you now. Here we go, a little bit of TA. I love this, so I really don't feel like I'm working. If you notice here, what is this? Cardano. Cardano's number one. Ethereum doesn't count. Bitcoin doesn't count, right? We said altcoins. Ethereum's no longer an altcoin to me, if you ask me. It's a household name, so is Cardano. But if you look on this here, the last time we got this resemblance on this upward trend, we got a pretty big spike move up. And I want some people to really understand that I believe in this move. And I'm not saying 100% it's coming. Of course, we know that there's nothing 100% in this market, nothing 100% at all in life. But we do have to understand that we are getting some moves. And if you do see here, and this is where I'm going to place this, same kind of move, and I'm not using the percentages correctly, but the 322 keeps coming up. And this level here for Cardano is starting to look more and more real. I'm excited for this move up. It's been going sideways action. It seems like forever. It's only been since September 1st. You're telling me there's no sound? No, there's sound. Good morning. Why did he say no sound? Somebody help me out. Don't tell me I've been talking this long with no sound. I'll lose my shiznick. That's got to be impossible. Somebody would have said something about the no sound. I see sound moving. So here we are. I got to go live on my own shiz. Please, Sandler, you're giving me many heart attacks. Good morning. Why did he say no sound? Okay, so Sandler, don't tell me I've been talking this. You are drinking too much at 8:42 in the morning. Please stop it. Damn it. You had me all screwed up. So we are live. We are volume hooked up. Pay attention to the 291, 287, and the $3 levels of Cardano. It's really important. So 291 is an important level. If you see, I have it marked here. Very, very important. Yeah, I know. Either that or he's messing with me. You son of a bitch. Van, perfectly. Hear you, Pete. No clue. It's working here. I love it. Everybody just gives me the words I need to hear, make me feel comfortable. Thank you. This is what I'm talking about. I ask a question, all of a sudden I got 10 people telling me it's okay. I love it. So pay attention to Cardano. We're going to get this W, hopefully. We're going to pull it out here and get it. Right now, let's be honest, it's coming down, right? But if you paid attention to the last time it came down, let me zoom in a little bit for you so you can see it. This nice hump here came through. We got our W. So we're looking to do that again. If not, then it's going to be a little bearish, but I don't see that happening. So we're not even going to go down to the bearish scenario. We're going to talk about the 291 breakthrough. Currently 286. Trying to get back through the 291. We need to break. It touched here. We already have them circled for you. And then we broke through and then immediately made support levels here at this price. And now we broke down. So pay attention to that. Pay attention to the EMA and the Bollinger Bands as we need them to get tight. What do we need to get tight? Right here. If you see my Bollinger Bands on the outside, they're wide here, wide. They were getting tight action. So we're starting to get the tight action. It's starting to get small. It's hard to see with all my junk shit in the way here. But that's Cardano. We already did a lot of TA on Cardano, so there's not much to spend too much more time. But number two. I'm an idiot. You're not an idiot, my brother. You are not an idiot. You were just looking me out, making sure I had sound too, right? Just shit, chug one, brother. So here we are above the EMA. This is the Harmony token, peer-to-peer network. Harmony 1. If you're interested in Harmony 1, well, this is one of the ones that are making me money. I'm going to sell some at 13.5 cents, as I did like a boss. On August 31st, it hit 13.6. Well, I sold 50% of my money at 13.5. I bought more down below like a hoe at 11.6. I'm just letting you know. I'm just being honest. I could show the timestamps, everything, but 11.6, I bought more. I'm making sick dough in crypto. We hit the tip of the ribbon, if you notice, on the EMA, and now we're constantly going back to go retest back up to the 13.5, and then I expect either a huge, massive breakthrough and stop playing, or we're going to get a retracement down for a little bit so we can come back through to the moon, which will be during middle of September, end of September, if it breaks down. Don't expect that to happen. I do expect us really to fight through the 13, but it's going to take a few more attempts before we go right through. So really don't expect this fall, so I'm going to erase it, but look for Harmony token as we are having the trend as your friend. Maybe this is not a good color. I do need to adjust it, but the trend is definitely your friend. Get rid of the indicator. Maybe that's screwing things up. There it is. It looks a lot nicer. So I look at the retracements. I look at what I did on the Fibonacci level. It's not up to par on the 4-hourly, but this is Harmony token. We're on the second one of the altcoins. This isn't going to be that long of a video. We're going to do this quickly. So Harmony token looking to fight the 13.5 again. If you pay attention, the 11.6 seems to be a good buy. 11.66 was the number. For me, it was 11.66 on the dot. I don't know where it is on here, but I'll tell you right now, that's what I was doing. 11.66 on the money. It was definitely making me some money. Pay attention to that level as we might not see it again as you see this upward trend continuing. So we're going to have to look and pay attention to that as it hits the 14. I will be taking profits again, Harmony. If we do break through, 1,000% taking profits, at least 50% again at this level. So profit taking, always take profits. At this level, it's common sense. If you don't take profits, I may go 100%, and I don't usually do that. So please, you didn't hear that from me. Solana's looking good. Solana's number 3. So we got Cardano 1, Harmony 2, and we're trying to do this fast, Betty Lou. So we did not get the scenarios of the upward momentum as I thought we may get. We got a lot of boring sideways action, didn't break through, and that was what, hey, I'm wrong here. Okay, Solana, I was wrong. I've been right so many times that I don't even care. But what do I see here? We're going to analyze this. I see a bullish flag. I see a bullish flag, and I see a good purchase just by my eyes. But we're not going to go just by my eyes, right? We're going to go by TA. We're going to pull a couple things out, and it's not going to be anything crazy, but it will be the RSI level. RSI level's pretty high. The hourly show me, okay, we have some growth on the hourly. That's very good news because the last time, if you pay attention here, the last few times I was down here on my RSI levels on the hourly, what we do, we get boring sideways action as we've received, and then we bounced up. So look to get Solana to maybe get back on track as we've done that. If you see, here we go. I'm going to show you. There it is. That was the action before the pull-up, and there it is. Look at that finishing move. Ooh, it looks almost sexy. Looks a little too sexy. So if you pay attention to this, what's the next move for Solana? It's only the RSI, ladies and gentlemen, so don't, this isn't a 100% foolproof plan, but we're going to start analyzing it and seeing what we're doing. So that looks good. That looks healthy. And if I paid attention to my roller coaster ride on Solana, I already know that high volatile waves in the upward trend, creating new higher lows, is a very big sign. So if I can continue to see that, then we know Solana is going to be your mama. Because Solana, I have no mama, and I'll tell you, I'll take you as your mama right now because Solana is making sick dough in crypto, and $1.44 is going to be my new resistance level. That's just a fact, Jack. And if you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. This is what Wall Street Pete is laying down. 144 resistance level, 1,000%, you're going to see something there. You're going to have a problem. And when you do break through it, then you already know, just like I told you with the 119 when we were here, I said sideways action, roller coaster ride in the upward trend, creating new higher lows, higher low, higher low. We broke out to the upside. The money couldn't handle it. The funnel, the funneling in with the volume was just a little too much. So once again, high volatile waves. This one may spike down, so if we don't get this upward momentum to the 144, we have a problem. But I do not see that being a problem. I see that coming next. Then another down. As you see, the roller coaster ride creating new higher lows. Before you know it, we'll be sitting up here on resistance coming into September. I do see Solana, another one. And as Khaled, DJ Khaled, another one, right? And we got another one. As you pay attention, definitely to mention, the trend is always your friend. And if you notice here, from August 26th, we do have a nice little rise coming, but it's an upward down, high volatile spikes. I mean, that's what this market's about. So if you didn't learn that yet, well, you're gonna. And I'll tell you, we're looking pretty fresh to death as we're down here, hoping for a big spike. May not get it, right? We don't always get what we want, but that's part of the issues. 144, look for a breakout to the 200 level next. If we don't receive that, I would be shocked because if you look at this consolidation, how nicely it is, some people can see it. It's a bullish flag. Some people can see it may become a falling wedge. We have to see how this plays out. If this plays out and this continues to do this, and it gets smaller and smaller, and we get a little tinier like that, there's going to be a breakout so hardcore on Solana, your mama's going to feel it. So pay attention to that, and I'm serious. Solana is exciting. It's an exciting network. A lot of people, even Charles Hoskinson, are interested in what they're doing. Matic, without further ado, Matic. We're on to Matic now. Matic makes number 4 out the door. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 11 more to go, so we got to go quickly. So we went over Matic once before. I told you at the 219, I believe this was the one. Was it 219? Yes, okay. So 219, I'm taking profits. 170 area, we're going to be using a little resistance here. As you see, we jumped up, came through. We were at $1.48 when I started this. Thank you, Hugh. I do appreciate that comment. I appreciate everyone's comments. Even the ones that says, you suck, Pete. It's all good. Thank you for the comment. But anyways, I appreciate the positive ones. Let's be real. So, we're going here. We're going to get some sideways action. It looks like, I don't know how long we could do it, but we do have to break out. When Matic goes up, Matic does something crazy. Matic has some type of force that doesn't stop. And if you look at the history, and you'll know what I'm talking about, when Matic is on an upward trend, and I'm trying to show you, it doesn't fucking stop. And you can see that here. History repeats itself. May. I thought we were in January. This was such a big move. Holy cow. And like I said, when it moves, man, it moves. You want to see some moves? I just drew some big boobs. You want to see some moves? Seriously. Now remember, what is this? This is the 24th into the 26th, the 2-day move, right? This is why I'm so in love with Matic. Matic will make you an addict real fast. So we'll go up to here, and I'm trying to get some type of love. This is just a quick TA, quick little, just a little introduction here of what we did in 2 days. 190% on your money in 2 days. Could you imagine 190% on your money in 2 days in anything? Nah. Well, only in crypto. So if you like making sick dough in crypto, hit the like, subscribe, because only I do these things. There are some other great channels. There's some good people. I have paid attention a little bit. I have not had time to, but Matic will make you an addict, okay? Matic, follow the trend is your friend. If you see that big-ass trend from July 20th, well, we're on a roll, and my name ain't Joel. So here we go, coming in. Maybe we'll throw some volume up, see what we're doing real quick. We got to get moving. We got to get a lot of coins here going. But looking on the bottom, the volume's coming in, and it's dispersing it a little evenly here as it's making up for all the big volume wicks we had here. And as you see what happens. So now we're on the FOMOing in. I don't expect this much sideways action. I do expect a little more bullish. So pay attention to that. What am I talking about? Well, this is what I'm talking about, and I'm going to change it up just a little bit. Let me get some things out of here because it's looking messy. I hate when it looks so messy. Get rid of this. This isn't going to happen. This is similar what's going to happen, but it's not exactly. I'm going to show you more exactly. And this is what I'm expecting from here through here. So this is Matic, right? And the trend is your friend. Now, Matic is going to bounce off this. I expect a nice bounce and an upward breakout here. So, like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, but listen, I've been right enough times to see my TA work. And I do believe that the 13, no, this is Matic, I'm sorry. I do believe that the resistance here will form. And what is that currently? $1.75. So I do believe that the $1.75 is something that you want to be a little bit area of, a little pay attention to right there. You will see something because there's a history down. I'm not going to show you through, but that will become a new history of resistance. So Matic, pay attention to that. Pay attention to the $1.48. If we do fall down, $1.48 is something you may want to enter back into. We might see that. I doubt it at this moment. It's looking like $1.63 is really, really strong support. So $1.63 should be your big support level. Your worst case scenario is $1.48. But this is the Matic Polygon. So if you're interested, that's something to pay attention to. It may break that trend line down. Don't get upset. Turn the front upside down, and we could get the J-like substance, which would give us a W. So that's kind of something I'm always looking at. And there it is if you see it. So connect the dots. 2 J's equals a nice upward W. That's Matic Polygon. Without further ado. Now, ICP, yeah, you know, mother effing me. We already broke this down as quickly as we could. I see a little pull down. I see a little comeback here up. It's making maybe a double top, which could give us the downward, but I don't see that really happening. The FOMO is real right now. If you look at the market cap, 2.29, looking to break the 2.3 for the first time to my knowledge. Don't see it happening yet, but let's see. We're under 20. We're under 20. Holy shit, 20 billion in volume. That's something to pay attention to. On Ethereum for the first time, it looks like we're coming down, but the total crypto market is going into the altcoins. That's what I see. Wow, because we were 40 billion on Bitcoin, almost $1 trillion, and then we were over 20 easily. So if you look at this, I mean, these are a lot of things to pay attention to. It's just common sense. I got these numbers built backside of my head, but ladies and gentlemen, Cardano's looking to build back than Solana. Solana's under 3, so that's not good. The fact that we're still moving, that's good, but the fact that we're getting all this volume taken out, where's this money going? I need to know where it's going, who it's pouring into, and it's got to be some altcoins somewhere. So you definitely got to look into that. This is ICP. We're not talking about the insane clown posse, right? We're talking about the Internet Computer Network here. And we do have a nice 82, as we've already been to way higher highs than this. This is just a joke. So anybody who's followed ICP already knows that the possibility is insanity to go up to levels that you can only dream of. So imagine your money getting those percentages. We're not going to do that right now. Coming all the way down back to reality. So we're getting resistance at the 82.5. Continue to proceed to give us what we need. It's a nice little bullish action. $58, like I said, was a good buy. We can only do this for so much longer, and then the RSI will have to come down. Let's see where we are on the EMA as well. As you know, these are my favorite. Okay, so we could probably go up a little more. Breakthrough ICP can go through. ICP can, but the chances of going down is pretty strong. I would not funnel into this price. You'd be a fool if you did. But like I said, it's looking bullish. It is looking bullish, but we're not going to do that today. We're going to see what happens. It is Sunday. Remember that. And it is a holiday weekend. The dumb money comes in on the holiday weekends. We are really above. We are looking for a correction on the ICP pretty shortly here. Come through underneath. It'll bring us back all the way down to the $76 level. See, I don't talk about any falls of any coins unless it seems like it's really going to happen. So you've not heard me say anything about any bearish prices until we got to ICP, right? We've been talking up, chuck on everything. As Harmony is now 13-1. Beautiful. I know I'm looking good there. I'm very happy to see that. Want Matic to get through the roof to the $2 range. And now we're heading into, without further ado, bed and breakfast. BNB. Yeah, you know me. Bought some at 483. That was a couple nights ago. 483 at 3 in the morning. Nothing crazy happens at that time, right? But except for me buying it. I did buy 483, some BNB, and now I'm getting ready to hopefully sell and make a couple profits here as we are underneath the EMA. See how everything's a little different? ICP was definitely in a different move. If you look here on the forwardly, we're trying to touch here, and every time we touch, I do get a nice bullish momentum. So BNB as my one, let's see, what are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're on coin 6 out of 15. We got to get moving. 495, just about 494. This is going to be a 4-digit coin this year. I do believe, and if we're fighting at the $998, that will be considered a 4. But I do believe that BNB, bed and breakfast, and that's what it stands for if you did not know, will be in the triple digits, somewhere in the 900, almost cracking 1,000. And we'll just leave that there for fun. But I will tell you, there is a day where BNB bread and breakfast finance platform here, this token is for real as steel. And if we do come down into the EMA, exponential moving average here, as the volume is funneling in nicely. I do believe that we will touch here on the forwardly and bounce up. As the hourly, we're already deep into the EMA. And if you see the EMA ribbon getting strong and tight, I do believe there's a move coming, a breakout coming. So let's see what's going on here. Yes. Okay, so I do see it. And like I said, just like not every coin does the same thing, even though the market moves together. They all do the same shit. And if you notice here, last few times we got here, we got some mixed signals. Came here, went up, and then immediately down. So you got to pay attention to that. But the fact that we're here and we've been here a few times and we've went sideways and up, that's going to tell me that I'm excited for that history pattern. Look here, we're continuing to create new higher highs here. That's pretty good. New higher lows right there. If you see it, right? I just make a little point coming out. Let's see here as well. Same thing. So we're staying a little consistent here ever since we got this inverted head and shoulders pattern coming through, right? And now hopefully that's the shoulder. This is the head inverted from the downward slope that we were receiving. If you see that, some people can't. I apologize if that's not something you see. I have an eye for it, I guess. But I do see a little more bullish momentum coming. We're looking pretty fresh coming into the week. Compound, another one. Compound, we'll make that number 7. Compound altcoin is very strong coin here. And if you see we're above the EMA, strong on the hourly, something we were opposite of BNB there. All these coins, like I said, are different. The volume's funneling in strong hardcore. So expect another little pump up in the upward direction and down. 2 days ago, you could have got it at 460. That would have been a good price. If you see right here, a couple days ago, let's go back. That was, what, September 3rd. So it was a strong number support coming at the 466. That's exactly what I wanted to say, to be honest. Not 460, 466. Because I did see there was a big support level here. And if you see, it's really huge. That support level strong. And now what'll happen next? Well, when it comes down and it settles, expect to see the prices, and you may think I'm crazy, but you're going to see some price level coming back into the 478, 479. It will retrace pretty hard if we do get the pullback, but if not, if we don't get the pullback, then you will see this volume coming in stronger. Let's see what else we got, because these are the coins I'm in, and I'll tell you right now, I'm excited. We're going to get a pull down here. There's no way that's going to continue to funnel in. It could. The FOMO's real. I can't say no way, but there's a good chance we're going to come down off that. Let's get to the forward. Yeah, okay. So let's see this now. Forwardly looking real good. This is Compound, if anyone's interested. I think it's another Ethereum token. There's only 1 million of them, right? Let's see it, because this is a short term now. This is only going to last for the rest of the day, if it even lasts today. This may not even happen. This TA may not be real. This 4 hourly, what do we got? 2 hours. We got 3 hours still. So it must be 9. It is 9. In 3 hours, 12 o'clock candle. If we proceed to come down and correct, retrace just a little bit. And that's all it is. It'll be a little retrace back from the smart money selling at this high level of 525. A couple people remember big whales bought at 466 or lower. And now they're getting what? A nice percentage back on their money, depending on how many they could afford. Look at the 498. Expect the 498 pullback. My most likely scenario would be the 506 level. Come down, 506 up. What do I believe can happen? That's most likely there for me. The 498 I could see coming and then getting another bounce up, depending on what Big Daddy's doing, right? This is all based off what Big Daddy's doing. I don't see any rising wedges or anything to that level here. I'm just looking to see if we had one, and I truly don't see anything. So look to continue to maybe come down through here. That would take us all the way to the 61.8, which would take us to 486. That would be probably the worst case scenario in this range, and follow the trend if you see it does make sense with the levels. So that's that. Number 8 coming in, Engine. An engine, man, baby, start your engines, because if there wasn't a spot where it did something similar on this rising channel that we're continuing to get, I do see that I told you at $2.40, I will guarantee taking profits. Pretty strong on there. Let's look for some volume. I want to see what we're doing. Relative strength index, get in there. That always helps. 4 hourly. Let's get into the daily. See what we're doing on the daily on this rising wedge. The daily is pretty high. We do have some room to grow on the daily, which isn't awful, but it doesn't seem like we have a lot more. So I'm concerned with Engine a little bit, even though I do believe that there's an outbreak coming to the upside. There's a daily coming. Sideways action. Look at these sideways boring action. We've been in this side for a while. 218, 219. And then if you look all the way through here, just about at the 184. So those are the levels. Pretty strong, pretty hardcore. If you look, so boom. This is the Engine token, the first crypto Japanese token, gaming token, excuse me. These levels are pretty strong here. I do believe we'll continue to hit some resistance there for a little bit, and then we have to break out at this level here. The 219? 219 needs to break out, 220, just about there. If we can get through this and break through here, we will be okay. Be able to immediately go through to 230 and hit 240, and then I'll be taking major profits. I don't know how much, but I will be paying attention as we can hit to the 270. Our high is $4. So remember, we're nowhere near the high right now. We're only halfway there. So we got some room to grow. Volume's looking good, looking pretty strong on the bottom here. Please, let's get some more likes here as we're looking pretty good. We need some more likes. Definitely could use it. We're growing community. Solana's 140 strong, 143. We're looking to get back, as I said a couple times. Let's see. So now we're on 9, right? Polkadot. The dot, the Solana, lagging behind, basically, right? So what are we at now? I just want to count. Let's go back to school. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we are on 9. This is a Solana kind of situation here. It's lagging behind. It's finally starting to build this momentum. If you see here, we fell. We were coming through. This is the daily now. So the candles are daily if you want to follow me on TradingView. Not a good one. I'm sorry. Excuse me. So the daily looking good, and I wish you would, and there we go. So this is where we see the neckline broke. And the neckline's broke. It's gone. Now, if you see that here, the history of February 3rd, 5th, the news Tesla bought $1.5 billion into the crypto market. You see what happened. Came down, came through. Well, what did we do? Well, we repeated. We said Happy New Year, and we started all over again. And that's what we did after getting these crazy highs. And now what are we doing? Well, we're almost there again. We're back to the happy place. Going to hit resistance here for sure. I don't see why we wouldn't. But the good scenario is for Polkadot, as we are number 9 on the altcoin. This price is almost inevitable, and I was hoping it was $35. It is not. $35, I'll be taking profits. It's just something I'll be doing. So I can put it down here. Yes, we can come back all the way up to there. Looks like we touched it. I did not know. Excuse me. Did we touch already $35? Because that was what I was doing now. All right. So we're really close to that level, and there it is. Maybe we break that because 38 is starting to look a little better, Cheddar. Polkadot, come down, see the daily here because the daily is going to help me out. And that is a little more precise. Wow, did not know that. The daily is giving me a constant 38. So, okay, so we'll be taking profits probably before then. We'll have to go 37, excuse me. And I'm sorry for that little mistake there. This is what TA does. It changes. And if you look at the daily, sometimes it changes. We're taking profits, $37, a little stronger. I'll be looking at the $35, though. I'll be second guessing, of course. That's something I may want to pay attention to. Why? Because the $35 was right about here, and that's where I seen it on the 4 release. So definitely pay attention to $35 also. That's something to look at. If we do break through the 35, no issue. You'll know that we're coming. You won't need a tissue. You'll be happy as hell. So that's the last one there, number 9, 10. VeChain. VeChain's looking great. And if you followed me on this one, we talked about this breakout coming. We talked about it could have been a descending triangle, but it wasn't. We established that this was looking like a falling wedge. The falling wedge came down and it broke out as it's a bullish pattern, and it looks really good as it's continuing. And if you pay attention, definitely to mention, we're continuing to get this look here where this could have been a W. We did not, so we're now going to receive to hopefully get this volatile action in the upward trend. That'll continue to go, and we should see those prices once again all the way at the 16.5 before I'll be taking some profits. This is VeChain. A lot of people are talking about it. It's almost a household name at this point. Solana, your mama, is another one. Taking profits definitely here. Dollar cost average in and out, please. Dollar cost average in and out. As you will be happy that you've learned that. If you don't know what it is, you may have to go to one of my videos. I don't know. Or just look it up. Go to Google. Google's the best. So pay attention to that as we will be rising, changing triangles in the upward formation, hopefully soon. Don't have anything here we were looking at as another indicator besides fundamentals. And we are getting the high volatile waves. I see it. Bands are not as tight. Bands already got tight. If you see here, the bands were tight right there. They got real tight. And we got the bullish momentum, the red band coming, flipping. And hopefully when you see the red band flip like that, the momentum is over. You need the band on the outside, the red band, which is bullish. So if you pay attention, definitely to mention, the red band is on the outside. It's definitely looking bullish. We're in a bullish trend. We're coming down for tight action here. Look for some consolidation for VeChain. Remove the drawing so you can see a little better of what's going on so we can get rid of the mess. And look for this. As I'm telling you, it's a high roller coaster wave. That is building. You always want to get excited for that kind of a look. What does a roller coaster do? Well, it goes up and it does the high volatile waves, giving it the action of what? An upward W. And that's how it'll continue. That's how it'll look. Keep your eyes peeled for that. That's a big deal on VeChain. VeChain is ready to break out. It's like Matic. When Matic breaks out, it doesn't stop. When VeChain breaks out, it doesn't stop. Those are two. Always take profits. Now we're on what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, without further ado, I don't know how we went to VeChain and there. I'll have a different headliner here. That's why. I don't know what we did there. Compound, ICP, okay, dot. On to Mana. And then what were we just doing? VeChain somehow. All right, so VeChain is up there. That's definitely one of them. VeChain is a good one. Why I have my list a little effed up, I apologize. But we are going to talk about Mana, Decentraland, Atom. And I think we're going to be almost done. Even though we said 15, we do have Link that we have to touch, H-Bar, and VThor, which is considered the V chain network. And we'll do ACH from my buddy, Chooch. You see us breaking up through on Mana. I will be taking profits to 110. I did explain this a while ago at the 92 cents. Where is that? Right there, 91, 92. We had some resistance slash support. And this is about when I was telling my wolves, hey, pay attention to this upward trend. Pay attention to Mana. It took a long time. It did. But the trend was your friend if you had patience, which most of us do not. This is something, yeah, Farm is killing it. How about Quant? Does anybody look at Quant? Anybody care what Quant's doing? I mean, Quant is killing it. Farm's killing it. I have Farm right here. I know it's not far behind. It's 261. Quant, 274. Woo-hoo! Wow, so it's another one doing great. I just don't expect to continue to do great the rest of this month. It's been doing great things, but this is why we're going over the ones that really have the most potential. You see what I'm saying? New York City Green Tools, great thought. I love Farm. I love Quant. Those two are kicking ass right now, taking names. Expect a possible sideways action here on Mana Decentraland if we get this resistance level there and then sideways with a big pop-up. That's a big possibility. What does it look like? It's an upward W. Those are the things we have to pay attention to. We're in a bullish market right now, and everything is FOMOing in. We're hoping to get, like I said, to the 2.3 total crypto market cap. It'll be beautiful. We're finally in the green. Yes, for the 24 hours increase on the total market cap. So that's a good sign. Let's keep going, FOMOing into the week, Monday through Friday, after the Labor Day is over. You could have gotten it at 92 cents, Mana. You're now making profits. You're now taking profits maybe here because we're seeing some sideways boring action. We're not breaking through. That's something you may want to do. Look for the volume. Look to see where we're at. Where is it going? Well, we're pretty high on the RSI and the 4-hourly. If I look at the hourly, we're still pretty high. Expect a tiny pullback down to about here of Mana Decentraland back to $1. I do see that coming. Like I said, man, I'm getting good. You may not believe it, but I do believe that's coming through. I see $1 and then another pullback with the upward W kicking ass, Seabass, and taking names. That's something that could be happening here. So Mana's another good one. As you see here, Mana's already touched the 110, and that's just on the hourly. If we go to the daily, well, we already know that Mana, just like a lot of other tokens and coins here, it's the digital platform for the NFT world, so it's kind of cool. 163 seems to be a top there. If we could get there, that would be amazing. It's going to take time. We're going to come back down, like I said, probably hit there. That'll be interesting. Next coin. Atom, another good one. I do expect to explode. Not a whole lot of growth on the top peak here in the past, as we're on the daily on TradingView if you'd like to follow. This is 32.5. So 32.5, we're almost already there. So once we get there, could you imagine? I really don't believe we're going to hit resistance. I just don't. Can we? We're supposed to. We're really supposed to. Let's be real as steel here. We're supposed to. Supposed to hit resistance there. I don't know if we're going to. I have something's telling me we're going to be strong out the door. Adam's got it's a cosmos effect, baby. And if you do your research, and please do your own research on all these coins and everything I talk about, as we do this for entertainment purposes only, this is going to be wonderful. The FOMOing in is coming in on Atom. It's cheap. That was a cheap price, 24. I could maybe do it, but this is a top 15 altcoin video for you. We weren't supposed to be going live taking anything from anyone. If you see, we're not getting the dramatic pull-up. This is a daily, so we'll go to the hourly, 4-hourly. We're not getting as big as a pull-up as VeChain is, so maybe this is lagging a little behind. But we did get it here. Fell through underneath support that we were creating at this price. Let's see if we can get through VThor now, as we've had VThor under a cent. 0.077 if you were following me back then, and I did tell you at the 0.077, expect the 1 cent coming. It's timestamped. Check it out. You could have got these gains with me if you followed, hit the bell notification. You would now have been excited. What were the gains? We never really did it. And I'm talking about when I said at this price right here, most of you followed, most of you had it. I would like to do this. We have not done it. What was the percentage I got on my VThor when we were here? And I said, please, this is the time to buy. Please be careful. I want to know what the potential was. Well, the potential was 120% on your money in the month of August 11th all the way to the 15th. So in the 4-day span, if you were following me on Instagram, if you were following me on YouTube, you would have seen the 100% 20 growth. That's something nice on VThor. I expect VThor to continue to see, as I think we almost hit 3 cents back in the past, and I guess I'm wrong here. What is going on? I could have sworn we were really something higher than 1.7, close to 2 cents. I'm confused. You know, I watch a lot of coins here, so 1 inch, I might be able to do that for you before we go. H bar. So we got a lot of coins we went through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're on 13 H bar, 14 link, and 15 ACH. And I really only did 15 ACH for my buddy here. 260 form with 260 tokens seems undervalued versus 270 quant, 2 million supply, 12 million. Yes, I agree with that. Statistic little breakdown you just did, Green Tools. I do like it. I do. I understand what you're saying. I'm not going to argue with you on that one. That's something definitely to talk about. H bar, hash graph. If you see here, we're doing something. And it's doing something nicely. It's definitely catching up to the networks. And if you pay attention, the trend is always your friend. On the 20th, just like a lot of other things, what is happening here? Well, we're getting this little bit of some rising wedge that will eventually fall and hurt someone. So I'm trying to pay attention to see where we're going on the trend line. And if you look here, there's a little rising channel that we are receiving, and it's looking good in the hood while you drink your juice. There it is. I see a rising wedge on H bar. It looks really good, actually. We've broken through the top. We've done it before, so I do see a retracement coming. Not a big one, but if you do have H bar and you have bought it at 23 cents like I did not too long ago, right? 23 cents. You could have bought it. I got it, August 20th? Okay, that makes sense. The 21st, so that was about 2 weeks ago. I did do that. That makes sense. 23 cents, sold some. Got some profit. I believe it was at 29. I got excited. Little did I know I could have got it at 31.5, 32, but I'm okay with that. I bought some more Cardano. You see what Cardano's doing. I bought some Solana. You see what Solana's doing. So now as we break through the top peak, you see each time we did it, we received a little bit of a pullback, dead cat bounce falling down, as you see. Same thing, right? Dead cat bounce falling down. Same thing. Dead cat bounce falling down. So if you do see there is going to be a pullback somewhere in the 27 cents range, it's okay. I do believe that the rising channel will continue in this area, so you should be okay. But it has to get this pullback on the RSI level. If it does not, it will not be healthy. So pay attention to what it's doing as it's continuing to go higher and higher. The trend is your friend. If you see it in there, I make a mess. I'm sorry. So I'll do a trend line and be a little more professional. But really, look at the tops. Look at what's happening. New higher highs. It's continuing. So it's got to come back down. Will it come down this low? I doubt it. But take profits, and that's why you always take profits, because if you get greedy, you're going to become the needy. So here it is, another coin. Here we go with 14 Chainlink. I did top 15, and I'm sorry anybody else has an interesting one they want to talk about. We may have to do that for later tonight. So Sunday, inverted head and shoulders pattern, as I explained to you. I do see it. That's got to be July 20th. It is. Everything is following. Not everything, but mostly. The coins of the top 15, you'll see every one that I've gone through so far has gone a June 20th inverted head and shoulders pattern. That is the head. If you didn't know what it is, well, now you understand that an inverted head and shoulders pattern, that's the head of the inverse. Now, what are we doing? Well, we're creating the shoulder. Is that the shoulder? Is this the shoulder? I don't know yet. The only time I'm going to be able to find out if it is even going to become a shoulder is when it hits this line here, comes down, and then gives me the W up pull and matches this line here that we got parabolic down. So that's what I'm looking for. If you see the inverted head and shoulders pattern, this would be the shoulder, still continued, then that would stop and create a top, which would be symmetrical to this, and then there's your inverted of downwards, right? Because that's down. This was up. We were excited. There it is, right? There's your head of the inverted maybe. I don't know. We got to look at the charts. Where is it? It could have been the shoulder. You got to pay attention. There's a lot of things here. That could have been it right there. You got to just change charts, but I'm trying to explain it to you and show you there. Then there came the shoulder, right? This is the shoulder I was teaching you up. Maybe this is the shoulder. Who knows? You got to really analyze it better. Now the inverted head comes down, shows you. Now we start to cycle over again. This is where it is. Now we're in the upward trend. We're hoping to see this type of momentum. It should be coming. We do got to get a dip downward before we do, if you pay attention. Check the RSI level. Chainlink 2.0 is something to brag about. I'm kind of excited about this network. Yes, we have to get a downward sloping trend line coming here. After this dead cat bounce, we do have to get it on the RSI. It'll come up, look like we're going to go through the moon. You're going to get excited, then do that, and then eventually, hopefully, we get that, and then we will get a correction. So it's, it's TA. It repeats. Everything's repeating. showing. I mean, this is a long time ago, May 15th. It seems like forever ago. So those are the things to pay attention to. ACH, we're going to close this with this. Bitcoin needs to break the 50.5 level. It's playing games going sideways forever. We did not get the ACH pull up like I thought we might. So we're going to chill here for a minute. Sideways action, consolidation coming down. What is it doing? Well, I got some exciting news for you. This is pretty much doing everything, what everything was doing that I said was getting ready for a bake-out, shake-out, breakout. This is definitely looking fresh to death. Wow. If you want to get on this is up to you. But in a bull trend market like this, when you see this, this is exciting. These are the type of things I look forward to seeing. This is exciting. It's a friggin' falling wedge. If you don't see it, well, maybe I can help you. But it's a falling wedge. And if you look really, really close into the price action, the jumps, the dead cat bounces are getting smaller and smaller. And this is the same thing as DAG. Same thing as V-chain before it broke out. Now, can we get a downward spike like that? Because it could be basically the descending triangle, yes. But the difference is this small little ball here, and I don't have that coming through. So that's where I erase that. And when I see this small, and hopefully you see it, when you see this leg spike up and see how it gets sideways now, see how it's a little sideways and then it wants to break, that's my sign that it's trying to get those M's. Because if you look, there's an M in here. There's an M in here like crazy. Downward M, right? Downward M. Come through, downward M, and then look. You don't really see it until maybe somebody draws it for you, brings it up, but there's some downward sloping M's. And that's something you may not see, but then you see this, the falling wedge, which is a bearish momentum when you have a descending triangle. Now remember, don't confuse the two. A falling wedge is a bullish move. It is. It's a bullish pattern. So pay attention to it. You may get a little bit of a Tigger bounce there. And that's where people get scared. The FOMO comes out. You get shuck out. The weak hands get folded. You'll sell. You'll make this mistake time and time again and not realize that the inverted head and shoulders pattern is coming. And now you're disappointed. There may be one here already. That looks inverted to me on the ACH. Then you got here with inverted, right? There's the head. As I showed you before, looking to create a new one. And I do believe that we can create a new one. ACH is looking very bullish, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't have ACH, you might want to have some. Why is it red? I don't know. I'm just doing bad color coordination. But please hit the like, subscribe if you do like some of these things. I am not a financial registered advisor. I do like to wear the visor. Maybe not for the team you'll like. I represent New York. New York. I got $100 million, bitch. I'm from New York. This is how we do. Right? Job role, it's a joke. I don't sound like I'm just fooling around, having a good time. This is what we do in this station. This is my podcast. We have a wonderful time, talk about positivity, talk about the crypto market. What's the next coin that could make you rich or make you somebody's bitch? I don't know. Don't lose your shirt. That's what I mean by it. Please review, do your own research, pay attention to the levels, pay attention to what's happening. Dogecoin is a sitting duck right now. That's why I'm not huge on it. This was $27 a week or two ago. You can now understand the growth of why we get other coins, why we get other tokens, $25, $24 for VeChain. Litecoin, $185. Dash was even $200, $185. I just have this stuck in my head, 13 cents for VeChain. I mean, look at this, $58 last month. $58, Ethereum Classic, breaking through. A lot of the coins, even 387, 344. You could have got these prices cheaper. I mean, I'm getting tired of everyone crying. This was $1. IOTA. Now we're looking to break 2 again. We were already there. I mean, these coins, they're making people money. And if you're not making money during this time, you're doing something wrong. ICP, I mean, it's making money. $58. We talked about it. All these tokens, Solana. I bought some at 112, 108, 102. We're making money. We're holding right now. Cardano, it touched 3. Now it's just sitting at 287 forever, it feels like, right? 291 was another resistance level. Just pay attention to all these. BNB's on sale, and it's still up significantly. Maybe not now as we've reset, but now we're in the downward spike. Maybe Monday, Tuesday, we come through with a little fall. This was a longer video than I wanted it to be. Top 15 altcoins is going to be hard for the month to go through quickly. So I hope this was helpful for you. My name is Wall Street Pete. If you're new to the channel, he worked on the New York Mercantile Exchange, worked out in the open outcry, this young, handsome man when he was a little younger in 2007. Everything went digital. We had to leave. It was not by choice. I would have worked here and drank on the 10th floor after hours and enjoyed this place. I didn't want to leave, is my point. Cameron Diaz came and visited the building. Will Smith, presidents. We had the life. I had Boomer Esiason pass me a football in this trading view. Boomer Esiason threw a football, and I caught it. I caught a pass from Boomer Esiason in the trading floor. I mean, could you imagine? I seen Woody Harrelson drunk off his ass, walking through the hallways. This place was where I wanted to be. I loved it. I met Ken Danico. I shook his hand, a New Jersey Devil defenseman. Almost broke my hand shaking it. I mean, I met presidents. I met people here that would trade here and make money every day and made millions of dollars. I learned from some of the best. I may be the best. They may suck. Whatever. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. I'm Wall Street Pete, sick dough and crypto. If you want to learn how to make sick dough in cryptocurrency, we go over daily news. We go over daily TA. We talk about positivity. We talk about a lot of things on this channel. It's Sunday. I'm working Sunday for you. I never believed in my life I'd be working on a Sunday. You know why? I love my job. I love what I do. This is, life is a hustle. This is just a hustle to me. It's a job, though, that I want to create and keep. And I want to do this for you, but I need you to hit the like and subscribe. I need you to share. I need you to hit the bell notification so when we do go live, I can't keep doing this unless I get the likes, the shares, the subscribes, and the bell notifications. I mean, it's really important. So if you can support me as I support you, that's the way you do it. I don't ask for money. The scammers are getting worse out there. They're copying my name. They're copying the logo with the stethoscope on the freaking dollar bill. The dollar bill's sick, and they're copying me. They're just as sick. If you don't see the gray circle around Wall Street Pete, the name, there's a gray circle. I thought I had a check verification. I don't know where it is, but if the gray circle's not up there and they're telling you to go online and go to WhatsApp and go to Telegram, I don't fucking have them. So why are you going to go there and entertain them so they can say, oh, yeah, Dr. Dickhead made me 5 BTC. Yeah, well, do me a favor and go make it somewhere else. So please pay attention to the scammers. I'm not here to take your money. I'm here to help you make money. I'm here to help you get your little funk negative mind out of the gutter because that's where I go a lot. And I'm done going there. So crypto saved my life maybe. I don't know. Crypto could take your life, so please don't be that person. Do your own research. Pay attention. It's high volatile. Emotions will kick in. When your money's falling, nobody is here for their money to fall. No one's here for that. No one's here for a scam. No one's here for none of this shit. So you got to pay attention definitely to mention on what's happening around the red flags. If it feels or sounds too good to be true, it most likely is. You have to keep that in mind. This gentleman worked on Wall Street. I worked there. I didn't lick the paint chips off the wall. I actually worked here. And you know what? I'm blessed every day that I had these days to work here at a high school as a young man because you know what? College wouldn't have done it for me. The shit that I learned on the streets of New York, in this area, the people that taught me, Regis, let me name a couple. Guy, friggin' some of my favorite. Paul, he's gone. Yeager, Barry, my uncle, Mr. No, MRNO was his badge name. Mixer, MXR. I mean, some of these people were amazing people. They would just stop on a second for you. Even trading millions of dollars. What do you need? What's wrong? I'm fucking busy. What do you need? And they still ask you, ignorant as hell, and it's crazy. I never worked somewhere where you could punch someone in the face for $5,000. You get fined $5,000, punch them in the fucking head, right? Look at us. We're all sitting next to each other. You don't think you get aggravated? Look at how close everyone is together. Trading, buying, buy, sell. This motherfucker's hitting me. I'm trying to buy 10 Dogecoin, or I'm trying to buy 100 Ethereum, and I got this dickhead trying to buy and hit me, and then you want to punch him in his face, and then God forbid the other guy across the ring tells you he didn't buy 100 from you. He bought 10, and you're like, I bought 100. I just made 10 grand today. What do you mean? You would have made 1,000 or 10 grand. You're like, what? No, I made 10 grand. And he's like, no, I didn't lose 10 grand. I only lost $1,000. You understand? To buy and sell, there's a winner, there's a loser on each end. That's how this market works. It's the same thing. You just don't see these fucking people in the ring. A lot of people don't understand that. This is what created the market. People screaming and yelling in the ring. You would call them up on your phone, and you'd be from China, and you would say, hey, Pete, what's up today, Pete? Hey, what's up, brother? How you doing? And if you had to speak their language, you had to do what you had to do. You'd find someone. Hey, I want to buy 100 Ethereum today, 100 natural gas. And you'd say, oh, yeah, awesome. And that's going to charge you $1 every one you need. That's what we charge. We wouldn't talk about it. They would know it's a standard price. All right, have a nice day. Talk to your broker. Hey, buy me 100 Ethereum right now. There's already people buying, selling like maniacs. People go in there for themselves. People go in there for the paper. The paper is the guy I just spoke to on the phone. Some people like me go in there by myself and start trading my own account. And you know this guy wants 100 now. So now he says, wait a minute, your guy wants 100? Oh, sold. He sells them to him and then he buys it at a lower price. This is where we worked. This is where I came from. This is where my knowledge is. So I just wanted to give you a little tidbit at the end of the day of this video as we're breaking an hour, and I was only going to do an hour long. This is where I'm from. This is real. I've learned some real shit in this place. These numbers up here would make your head melt, your brain melt. You would have no clue. Some of these people laugh and go, yeah, he's right. There was numbers. There was symbols that meant October, November, December of future contracts. You wouldn't know what to fucking do. So please, when I ask for a like, subscribe, that's all I ask. I'm not asking for your money. I'm not asking for anything. I'm just asking for a click on the like button. That's it. So Wall Street Pete, I'm out without further ado. I hope you have a wonderful day. Pay attention to ACH. It got my attention at the end of this video. ACH, I may take literally some of my money here and flip it because I'm really strong as I'm going to end this video here. ACH is going to come down a little more, it looks like, and then I'm buying, and that's no lying. So please do your own research. Pay careful attention to this market. I do have amazing experience. Thank you, John. And I wouldn't have been able to do it with all these fucking people here screaming and yelling, pushing me, pissing me off. This place was a learning experience. 10 years in college wouldn't be equivalent to the 7-8 years I spent here with these people. I'm just telling you right now, even 20 years of college. You could put that on paper all day long. The experience in New York is stronger than anything you'll ever see in your life. All right, I'm out, everyone. Please hit the like button. We'll come to you later with some Bitcoin TA, some Ethereum, Cardano, and a couple of the big boys, as we usually do. If there is something crazy happening and I feel I need to create a video and I'm here soon, you better perk your ears and pay attention because something crazy is going to happen. So pay attention to the 50,500 level of Bitcoin, as we did break an hour on this video. I didn't want to go an hour, but this was an important video, everyone. Have a great day. You're going to see, you're going to wish I did more of these. Take care, everyone.